Good morning, writers. Hubby's in hospital. I need to go run the bookshop for him, so join me. Hey, writers, Editing Joe here. This is my first foray into writing a blog. I want to reassure you that you're in the right place, that you're here and I love you and appreciate you. I am trying at best of my ability in a very chaotic time and situation to stick to my creativity, to keep writing, to keep working, to keep creating, to keep talking to you. And I have to find moments in between the chaos that is currently my life in order to do that. And this is me trying to figure it out. And I hope you're on for the journey because I've seen so many of you quit to decide what kind of day I want. I always have a better day, so take a few minutes and think, what kind of day I want? What do I need to do? So my top priorities are, obviously, Vienne and making sure she gets to school. Did you find a nice comfy spot? You can stay sleeping. But this one has to wake up. Hello. We say good morning? All right, off we go. Got to school on time with some breakfast cake. Helen? I just switch colors. And then I have to run the bookshop. So a little bit about Paul and I. Paul and I met online in communities like Thinking 10 and 6 Sentences, where we were both writing. And he was a fan of my work, and I was out there looking for authors and writers for a magazine that I was writing at the time. And he's a bookshop owner, and he had some connections, and we started a business relationship. And then I took the opportunity to come to Australia, and before I knew it, I was engaged. And we got married in the bookshop. And then a few weeks ago, Paul started to have trouble breathing, and we were in and out of ERs, ambulance visits, all this stuff. Nobody could find anything wrong until one doctor did one scan, and the next thing we know, double bypass. So how are we going to manage this? Well, I need to help out while still keeping down my job and being a full-time mom to Vienne. So mid-morning, it's been relatively quiet. A couple of what we call tire kickers and one sale. It took me a while to figure out the FMAS sheet, but I got it. And I broke up a Harry Potter series, which got me thinking that wouldn't it be great if you came into a bookstore and you could pick up the series. So I've started these little packs. So you can see this is the entire set of the Sisters Grimm, and I've put it all together with this elastic band and a deal on it. If you want to see more behind the scenes of the bookshop and what we're doing, hit the like button and I'll know that you like this kind of video and I'll make more of them. This is my first time, so let me know in the comments how I can improve. I'd appreciate it, and thank you so much. This is the entire set of the David Baldacci, I don't know how to say his name, Baldacci series for young adults. I've got the first 5 books in the series, which is the Mogville Vampire books. And I've got, I think, the entire Skullduggery series. I'm not sure, but it's like the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 books. Plus there's like a little novella as well. So that's really great. And then I started in Only Adults. I really don't know how Paul's going to feel about this when he comes back. He'll probably think this is a stupid idea. But I've got first 4 books in this series by Terry Brooks, and I've got the first 3 series, I think it might be the whole series of this, by Pamela Bell. And I found the first 3 books, first 3 books in this series by L.E. Modestet Jr. So, Modestet Jr. So I'm going to see if that's said science fiction. I've got a couple there. I'm going to see if there's any in crime. I feel like there should be a lot of series in crime. I know Patterson does a lot of series and different ones. The problem is getting book 1, because a lot of these series go on for decades, and getting book 1 is quite hard. There's the 5th James Patterson. Did you know Bill Clinton wrote a book with James Patterson called The Missing President? That is weird. It's got to be the same Bill Clinton, right? We've got these bookshops, but I don't think that they're a series. I think they're just one-offs. But First Case, that's cool. But First to Die, I don't think that's the first. I think that's just first. Alright, I'm not having a lot of luck in crime. I might try Australian fiction. So I didn't find anything in Australian fiction, but in biographies, I found these three by Sarah Beth Watkins, the Tudor Grandins, Lady Catherine Knowles, and Anne of Cleves. Maybe put them together as a little set for a bio lover. These books, Patterns 1 and 2, are $30 each. What kind of a deal do you think I should put on that, do you think, without getting Paul too mad at me? I feel like 55 is fair. I think this will be my last one until I check with Steven. Paul is going to be so mad at me. I think I'll do these two books for... What do you think's fair? 14? So it's pretty quiet today in the bookshop. But I don't mind. It's kind of nice. I was going to do some writing, but I got all caught up in making all these bundles, which was kind of fun. And I worked at the FPOS, which was good, and I made one sale, which is kind of sad, but it's not a competition. So, writing contest going. If you're in Australia, the Banjo Patterson Writing Awards. Category 1 is a short story. Entry fee is $15. First prize is $2,000. Must not exceed 3,000 words. All right. Let's get writing. Hi. How are you? What can I do for you?
Can we get some more books to read?
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Never seen you before.
I'm Joe. How are you?
I'm Paul's Eustace.
I am Paul's missus.
I'm Dave.
Hi, Dave.
Yeah, I usually get 5 or 6 books at a time.
Oh, fantastic. All right, let's have a look at what we got. What?
How is Paul?
Well, he's in surgery right now.
That's no good.
Yeah. So, hopefully we'll hear something in the next couple hours. But, yeah.
Oh, poor buddy. Would you have any more of got the ones down the bottom?
The ones down the bottom.
Yeah, him.
Stuart McBride. Let's have a look. Well, let's look at the catalog. That's probably the fastest way. Have you read much of him before?
They're the first 2 I've read.
Okay. First 2. Did I miss one? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, the bigger one of Stuart McBride, it's got on the back cover some of his other books.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, so I've got... Guard it.
Okay,
yeah, his birthday was this week.
Writing for
All right, so we got 2 big ones, which are $8, and we've got 3 little ones.
And they're usually $5 from what last time. What?
Medium? They're $3.
Are you sure? Oh, okay, right it up.
Yeah, cool. So that's 3, yeah, that's 9. So what I say, 8 and 9, it's 17.
Yeah.
So 17. Fantastic.
Gee, nice outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful weather.
No, almost. There it is. Not for credit. Okay, that's fine. So that's the only one that's not for credit. The other ones are big and sick. But Paul works here 5 days a week. How are we going to manage this? Well, I need to help out while still keeping down my job and being a full-time mom to Vienne and visiting Paul in hospital. But I'm not willing to give up writing. And this has really brought to mind just how single-minded and narrow-minded I have been. So I have a huge confession to make. So check out this video here.